Well, hello, everybody. This is Jason Hodge. I'm sitting here talking with Derah, a.k.a. Daleen Brown of Total Health Herbal Products, and today we're talking about blood cleansing. Now, I want you to know a little bit about Derah. She has been in the health and well-being industry for over 30 years. She is an iridologist, a healthcare practitioner, and an herbalist. She is a wealth of information, a researcher at heart, and beyond that, a product creator of products that nourish the body, bring the proper components for the body to maintain or regain its health, and cleanse the body. Derah, welcome. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Now, Derah, today the topic is blood cleansing. What is it? Why is it important? And how to prepare for it? I wanted to actually jump in probably in the middle of that and maybe kind of start at 90 miles per hour. Why should people have more concern for their blood? And what are some of the things that you run into, some of the challenges that people are facing that is directly blood-related?
Well, what is it? What is the blood system? What is blood cleansing? The blood system is a transportation system or the liquid river of the body. And there's a scripture that says that the life of the body is in the blood. And that is the truest statement I have ever heard, and I accept it 100%. The blood and the heart are twin workers inside of the body. And the blood system, it functions through 75,000 miles of pipelines, your veins, your arteries, your capillaries, the blood vessels, all of the tiny, tiny blood vessels that go from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. And so that is the system that the blood runs through. Blood cleansing is important because food and oxygen are moved from one part of the body to the next part of the body through the bloodstream. So just by what I have shared with you just so far, this small amount would let you know that it's important to keep that blood clean because that blood is not clean. So if the life of the body is in the blood and the blood is dirty, so that means that death of the body is in the blood also, if it is dirty. So we want to make sure that when this blood is going through these 75,000 miles of pipes, which are your veins, arteries, capillaries, as I said, your blood vessels, that you want to make sure that it is clean, that it is oxygenated, that it is purified, that it has the proper nutrients in it, so that every organ and system inside of your body can function and be nourished at its highest level. Go ahead.
I was going to throw some scenarios out to you. Okay, because, now you gave me a great visual when you said that the blood, the vessels and all that, that's the transportation system. It is actually an incredible visual. And the river. Say that I got some health challenges, and whether it's asthma or skin rash or maybe something a little bit more detrimental, like a heart condition or a liver condition. Maybe I've got chronic infections that pop up. Is that something that can be handled through cleansing the blood?
Absolutely. The blood is run through or processed through the liver. And, of course, the liver is 100% connected to the intestinal system. Then it will behoove a person to cleanse all those purifying and eliminative organs and systems of the body, because the blood collects the toxins out of the lymphatic system, out of the lymph nodes, collects that toxic waste, poison, and debris, and it has to dump it somewhere. So when the blood is dumping it into the liver or dumping it into the lymphatic system or dumping it into the intestinal system, you want it to go out of the body. If the body can't take whatever it has inside of itself and refurnish or repopulate it or make it into something useful for the body, then the idea is for it to go out of the body. And so that is a serious reason for making blood cleansing a top priority. The wisdom of your body knows how to heal, how to correct, how to rejuvenate, or how to detoxify the body of itself. And so it'll try to find the nearest eliminative organ. The skin is the largest eliminative organ outside of the body. So that's the reason why when people have skin issues, most of the time it's because that blood is very toxic and the intestinal system is clogged up. Because that intestinal system is clogged, the waste and debris will come out through the skin. By a person taking this process and taking on this challenge of cleansing out their blood, they're able to get rid of any and every skin condition that there is if they stay with the program long enough for time for the blood to be purified, the liver to be purified, and the intestinal system to open up.
What should a person expect that they have to kind of set up, get ready to do? How do they move through that process successfully?
Organization is the key to anything in life. So a person is going to organize, first of all, their own mind, their own thought processes, their own commitment level, that this is something they need to do, and it takes 90 days, complete 90 days, to totally purify the entire bloodstream. Because, as I said, you got 75,000 pipes and veins and arteries and capillaries, blood vessels that this blood is running through, and then the liver has to be up to par in order to help purify the bloodstream. The kidneys have to be up to par because the blood is running through the kidneys. So it is a mindset, first of all, the mindset of I'm committed to this. So it's making a mind-body connection. So you're saying to yourself, I'm committed to it, and then get the specific herbal products, blood products, water, exercises, and deep breathing exercises. One of the most powerful fruits for cleansing the blood is grapes.
I wish you had said avocado.
Avocado is nourishing, but is not a solvent like grapes. Grapes is
that's right.
solvent. So, so sometimes the reason why people have high blood pressure is because the waste and debris has gotten into the bloodstream and has caused these little snags to form inside the veins or the arteries or the blood vessels. So you can utilize the juice from the grapes to go in and dissolve that debris down. And so even if a person is, quote, what they call a diabetic, you can still utilize grapes, but you just cannot use as much as another person that does not have a challenge with their pancreas. They are even good for the diabetic people. When you have something inside of the body that will clean the bloodstream, you want to make sure that that is a part of your diet continuously. Just choose one day a week. Just choose one day a week. Say, I want to cleanse my blood, and I'm just going to utilize these grapes. So you can eat the grapes, drink grape juice, and water. Do it for a whole day. So it's not like something you're going to do every day of your life or anything like that, but you will get a tremendous amount of new energy, and as you're drinking enough water and you're cleansing the bowels, you will feel absolutely on top of the world. It's like your brain opens up, and oxygen is carried in the body through the blood, but then it has to have that water to disperse it. That is a good practice for people to do at least once a week. Do the grapes, grape juice, and water. And, of course, my recommendation is always when you're on cleansing, when you're on detoxification, go way past that 8 to 10 glasses that you normally drink to just keep your body functioning normally. Get as close to a gallon of water as you possibly can, and you will see that bloodstream just feeding and nourishing every part of your body as it should.
Very good. Very good. Okay, so let's talk about some of the products that you have around cleansing the blood, because I know you've got products I've used them before. They're amazing. Tell us about it.
I have a formula called the Purifying Tonic, and it is a cellular renewal herbal formulation that is designed to carry these specific herbs to every organ and system inside of the body through the bloodstream so that it starts dissolving, loosening, and waking up, bringing all the things that are unnecessary out of the blood. This is what this Purifying Tonic will do. The herbs in it, specifically, let's just talk about two. One is called Paca de Arco and red clover. Paca de Arco is really a bark from a tree, and this bark and this herb is so powerful that no virus, no bacteria, or fungus will ever grow on that tree. So here it is. Now you have taken this powerful blood-cleansing, blood-purifying herb, and you have put it in a formulation with other herbs, like specifically red clover and papaya. Papaya is also a dissolving type herb. This is the powdered papaya herb. Now, with this formula, you can get rid of infections, bacteria, virus, fungus, candida, contrary cells. You're able to move those things completely out of the body. One of the most visual things that people see right away is the vibrancy of the skin, because the bloodstream and the blood system is right underneath that skin, so it just begins to show out tremendously. You get that healthy glow showing on your body, and it clears up all of the old toxicity and waste, poison, and debris out of the body from the blood. So when you go through this process of utilizing the Purifying Tonic, you really do have a renewal of your physical body.
Okay, how do we take the Purifying Tonic? How is it set up?
The Purifying Tonic is in a powdered form. You make it into 64 ounces of liquid. That liquid drink is now part of the water that you're getting into your system. Because, as I said, you should go past the 8 to 10 glasses of water that they normally tell you. So now you get 64 ounces in this solution with the most powerful blood-cleansing, blood-purifying, detoxifying herbs. So that's 64 ounces, and then you just drink another 8 to 10 glasses throughout that day. So in other words, every 30 minutes to every hour, you're either drinking your Purifying Tonic or you're drinking plain water. It goes to work right away. As I said, oxygen is dispersed through the bloodstream, and the only way you get that oxygen is through the water. So this is a powerful, powerful formula to oxygenate the bloodstream, because a lot of the diseases in the body are there because of oxygen starvation, especially cancer. Cancer cells cannot live in the environment of an oxygenated bloodstream or oxygenated system.
Wow.
So when you put this type of formula inside of the body, it brings forth a tremendous amount of oxygenation to the blood. Outside of the cell is a fluid environment, and you cleanse the inside of the cells, which is a fluid environment. Now you are bringing back the cellular memory of a perfectly functioning body.
Now, let me chime in right here and just ask this question. And granted, you've already given the why, but why is it important? Give me a nutshell reason why cleansing the blood is important.
It's what I said at the beginning, the life of your body. is in the blood. If the blood is not cleansed, then you are actually poisoning your own self to death. You are actually killing your own body through a toxic bloodstream. So why do I really want to live and live at the highest level of my being? What kind of lifestyle, what kind of energy, what kind of visual presentation do I want to make with my body? Mm-hmm. And everything starts with the state of the blood. And so to feed and nourish that blood, then the other organs and systems, they have to be cleansed also. So the blood can get rid of all the things that's keeping you from having the type of health and the type of rejuvenation that you desire.
Okay. Let's talk about how to prepare for it. How do you prepare for it, whether it's the research, the planning, the products, the support systems? How do you prepare for a good blood cleansing regimen?
Everything starts in the mind. The body and the mind need to be totally connected. Connect your mind, connect your body together. Because the programs that I advocate, they are invasive. You know, sometimes you hear people say this is a non-invasive process. Well, Total Health Herbal Products, they are invasive. There are some extra things that you have to do. You have to get your products. You have to get your specific foods because you're not going to eat the same foods. You're going to have to get more water than normal. I would suggest going to a water store, buying the 3 or 5 gallon water containers and having that available to you instead of just going by 1 individual gallon at a time. You need to work out in your schedule how much time you're going to need to make up your formulations or the purifying tonic. Like I said, it's an everyday process. So do you want to make it up the night before? Do you want to make it up in that morning before you go to work or before you start your other duties? So it's about planning and mapping out your whole plan on paper and then being able to do a check and balance. Okay, did I do this? Do I have my water? Do I have my apple juice? Do I have my raw fruits? What day am I going to do the grapes? What day am I going to do the raw foods? What day am I going to do my juicing? All these things are incorporated in a blood cleansing process. You know, you're going to definitely do a lot more raw fruits and vegetables and a lot more salads. You're going to do a lot more fruit smoothies. You're going to do a lot less cooked food, a lot less animal products. So all that whole process need to be incorporated into your thinking process and into your schedule.
Yeah, what ratio would you determine as far as cooked food versus raw food and vegetable products versus animal products?
I would say if you're going to do it effectively, have at least 60 to 80% of your diet. I mean, if you're kind of into that serious commitment level, go up to 80%. But if not, at least minimum 60% of your diet should be raw and fresh and juicing, okay. You know, fruits, salads, smoothies, 60% of it. And then for as the animal, the less animal you do, the better it is because digesting animal product is the hardest job your body have to perform. So if you will want to free up some energy, free up the energy from digesting, trying to digest, because sometimes like beefs and heavy meats like that, they never get digested. So if you free up the body, and when any one of my clients is going on a detox program, they have to 100% eliminate beef, eliminate pork, and then chicken, fish, or turkey. 3 days a week is max that they can have that because, as I said, we want to concentrate on cleansing, detoxifying, and rejuvenating and clearing out the old waste, poison, and debris. So you don't want to divert your mind into trying to digest this stuff because digestion takes sometimes 8, 10, 12 hours to digest some types of animal product. Mm-hmm. So you want to incorporate as many plant-based foods as you possibly can into, especially when you're doing detoxing. And even after you come off the detox, still have at least 50% of your diet as raw and fresh
Mm-hmm.
and juicing.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Support systems. What type of support systems are out there that can help a person move through this? What can they set up for themselves?
Of course, in our Total Health Herbal Products, we have a website, and also we have forums, and we have Facebook. So all those resources are available to you. And also, I would say, create your own environment of support for yourself. Inform your mates, your husbands, your children, or wives, or co-workers, other relatives. Inform them and ask them for their support in helping you to accomplish what you want to accomplish. And when they see you getting good results, then, of course, then they're going to join you. So it's very important for each individual person, to go ahead and do, because we influence each other all of the time.
Planning, tell me again on the planning, 3 main areas that a person should focus on.
Purchasing their products, purchasing
Mm-hmm.
their foods,
Mm-hmm.
and planning their schedule out on paper.
Okay.
Those are the key elements. Get your products
Mm-hmm.
and your foods. Make sure that your schedule is
Mm-hmm.
down pat.
Do you recommend any other products along with the Purifying Tonic to go with that particular program, the blood cleansing?
That will depend upon what issues that person is dealing with. Some of my client recommendations, they are personalized. Say like this is a older person, and they might have gone through some type of surgery, and the body is still in a weakened condition. So it's not enough energy in that body to go through this work of cleansing the blood, cleansing the bowels, cleansing the livers, because that takes energy. But if the person's immune system is weak, so then with those people, I would say incorporate my living food or my C+ tonic into your regime. You need to build up the immune system, or you need to build the body up to a level where it will now release all the excess waste more easily. Now you're strengthen the liver, strengthen the kidneys. If the person is kind of in a normal level of health and being, they don't have any major things that they're dealing with, well, then they don't need any extra things, because, again, you want to focus. You want to focus that body on cleansing and detoxifying, and as it's cleansing and detoxifying, that's another powerful thing about the program, the herbal formulations. They not only cleanse and detoxify, but they also start rebuilding the body. But it's just that the other herbs, the living food, the C+ tonic, brain food, those are organ-specific and body-specific nutrients. But these others also support rebuilding the body. So the body's always getting better.
Okay, very good. Well, as usual, Derah, it has been a pleasure hearing from you. And for those of you listening who want to know more about the cleansing process for the blood or any other organ or system of the body, be sure to contact Derah. Derah, let's get your contact information.
My telephone number is 562-867-5494. Again, 562-867-5494. My email address is the number 4, Derah, my name is spelled DERAH, @gmail.com. And if you choose to start on my programs right away, the products can be ordered from antiagingforlife.com. And it's spelled ANTI-aging, the number 4, life.com. Antiagingforlife.com.
Okay. And then she's got also a Facebook fan page, and that'll be facebook.com/antiaging for life, and that would be the number 4 as well. Again, it's facebook.com/anti-aging4life. All right. Well, and I'll finish off with a disclaimer. This program is not intended to diagnose, treat, or cure any health issues. If you have any health issues or any health concerns, please contact your trusted healthcare professional. This is for informational purposes only. Again, you can contact Derah at forderah@gmail.com. You can reach her online at anti-agingforlife.com or facebook.com/anti-agingforlife, and you could plug into her groups and discussions and all of the other things that she's got there. It's a really great page. Check it out. Derah, it's been great. Thanks. And do you have anything that you want to end up with, or are we done?
I am done.
All right. Very good. All right. Well, Derah, we'll see you the next time, and, delve into more of your knowledge base on health and well-being and wholeness. Thanks again. See you again soon.